Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Hail. State your business. Cylon is holy ground, unfit for mortals. Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Cylon. The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Cylon, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath. The Grukedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to... The Orioles will soon be for their errand. A mortal wandering the halls of Holy Cylon, and a male no less. Explain yourself. Then I am at your service. The Grukedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt. The holy flame can only be used. Walk with our Lord.
I'm going to become your lord.
How? What is it, Emma? Walk with our Lord. Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be. Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Orioles is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands. Walk with our Lord. Hey, I am honored to assist our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm. We are expecting the Orioles to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glory. Once the Orioles are destroyed, I will light the flame of Yes. Their commander, Kana, is gullible enough to take you at face value. She will reveal all her plans to you, Sheogorath's emissary. Beautifully devious. It embarrasses me not to have thought of it first. Hail. Hail.
Whoa!
How may I serve? The Orioles will soon pay their
विशाल स्पीड है तो चिमा ही नहीं
How may I serve?
My soul for Sheogorath.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what we call ourselves. The most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
Why are you named Chuna?
The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath. From the altars of rapture and despair, I'm sure. She commands the our home and sanctuary.
Oh.
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy...
আমাকে যেতে হবে।
Alas, we have not seen the Altar of Despair for many years. It is the Mazkin. It is on the east side of Cylon, which we go.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due...
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous mask. If you help us seize the altar... The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazkin out of Cylon once and for all? That's an excellent idea. They cannot refuse entry to an emissary of Lord Sheogorath. Return at once when you have their deployments. This could make all the difference. For Sheogorath's glory.
I hope there's a way where you can both of them turn down and just be respectful to each other. I mean, what's wrong with that?
What is it? The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Cylon. She has never yet been defeated by the... You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in... Walk with our Lord.
This is a way of my controller saying, bro, it's time to change my diapers.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you. Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylon?
What the fuck's a guy doing in here?
My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the Altar of Despair. The Armasul cannon wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, if only Kenna would listen to me, and attack down... I knew it. You should tell Kenna what you saw. For Sheogorath's glory.
Greetings, emissary. We await your... Are you ready to help us destroy... Are all males so obstinate? Have I not already told you that I consider that route too risky? What makes you think you can persuade me? You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk. Meryl was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's Orioles, we attack through the Underdeep. The Mazkin will be
Down with
destroyed
the
before they
Mazkin.
awake to their danger. Follow me. Eta Oriole!
Eta Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath!
Oh. What's the sound? You know what? I just want to have a look. As in, why?
Sheogorath's blood greeting. It, my skin. If alas, the Mazkin do not. For Sheogorath's glory.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Hail. I am honored to assist. Are you ready to help us defend the Altar of Despair from the Orioles' attack?
Acha. I don't want to get involved.
As you wish. But I advise you to join the winning side if you really want the flame relit. The Orioles will never drive us from Cylon. Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
How the fuck? You know what? I just need to delete this thing. I think this is the one, right? Alright, let's bring in the big guns. Axel.
I wondered how long it would take before you needed my help.
And here I am, at your service.
Help me out with this, man. So,
I'm afraid you'll have to make up your own mind. Unfortunately, I'm just the hired help. I'm not paid to make the big decisions. How to decide? Do you prefer glorious and pointless battle? Or the poisoned arrow striking home from ambush? Do you like a stand-up fight? Or perhaps a bit of treachery is more your style?
stand up fight is good. Let them fight each other.
Ceylon was once the capital of the... In any case, the flame of Agnon here is always used to light the great torch of New Sheoth. It has always been so, and presumably always will be so. Ah, the great torch. Unfought Lord... Yes, he will soon march across the land, destroy... Many of our citizens are... delicate. They can't cope with the prospect, and they defect to the forces of Jigalag, becoming priests of order. It is underway, but my lord does not wish for you to confront it directly yet. First, the realm... My work is never done.
Bye. Wow. Cannot make the decision.
Sheogorath's blessings. Hail.
Why can't there be peace?
Xyle, my soul. Go.
Oh. The fuck?
Greetings, emissary. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control of the Altar of Despair? You're making a mistake. There is no other way to light the flame. If you think the Mazkin will help you, you will be disappointed. We will destroy them with or without your help. Go then. I will hold off on my attack to give you a chance to reconsider, but I will not wait forever.
Ceylon shall be ours. Hail.
Oh well, let's make a quick save and see what happens.
Greetings, emissary. Are you ready to help us destroy the Mazkin and take control of the Altar of Despair?
Let's make it a fair fight.
Very good, emissary. With your help, we will rid... Orioles, the cleansing of Cylon begins Down now. with the Mazkin! Follow me!
For
Sheogorath!
For the Mad God!
For the Mad God! Eta Oriole! Eta Oriole! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints!
For Sheogorath!
For Sheogorath's glory!
For the Mad God!
Eta Oriole!
Kneel before the saints!
Eta Oriole! For Sheogorath! Kneel
For
before the
Sheogorath!
saints! Eta For Sheogorath! Eta Oriole!
For Sheogorath!
Eta Oriole! For the Mad God!
Oh.
Kill the Mazkin! For Sheogorath! Eta Oriole! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints! For the Mad God! Eta Oriole! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath!
Mazkin! Mazkin! Eta Mazkin!
For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath!
For Sheogorath! Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints!
God!
Eta Mazkin!
For the Mad God!
For the Mad God!
Eta Oriole!
Eta Mazkin!
Eta
For
Oriole!
Sheogorath!
Kneel before the saints! Eta for the Mad God! Kneel before the saints!
तुम लोग चूतिया हो के विकी
For Sheogorath!
शायद बेहद
Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Aton Oriole! For the Mad God!
Etor, Oriol!
Aton Oriole! For the Mad God! Aton Oriole! Kneel before the saints!
Aton Mazkin!
Defensive positions. Aton Oriole! Aton Oriole! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Aton Oriole!
Mazkin! For Sheogorath!
Kneel before the saints. Aton Oriole!
Aton Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints. Aton Oriole! Kneel before the saints.
Aton
For Sheogorath!
I'm not doing shit. They'll kill each other.
Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God!
Yeah, भाई छिलड़े गए
Aton Oriole! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year. Go.
There he goes. So basically she'll light herself on fire.
Thanks to you, the Mazkin have been utterly defeated. Go.
Hope they don't defeat my ass back at the castle. But it was a fair fight, in my opinion. Because I have really seldom made any, like, except the fact they were not able to go get inside that part, so I had to use my god-given brain because NPC brain did not work there. Nothing about the black seducers or dark seducers, sorry. But I just like the ass of this lady. Unfortunately, she made the sacrifice, so kinda not a win-win for me. जल गया मैं जल गया
Yes?